Hi friends, this is Dainty Tank. Thank you for joining me. This is Coming Out Simulator 2014. I wanted to play this as National Coming Out Day is coming up, and it was important for me to try this out. I am going to say I haven't played this before, I have no idea how it goes, and let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to turn it down for my own hearing. Jeez, kinda loud. Alright. So, Coming Out Simulator. Half-true story about half-truths. Hey there, player. Glad to have you for the next 20 minutes, I guess. Thank you for telling me up front how many minutes it's going to take of my life. I appreciate that. But I also know myself, and I know I will continue talking way longer than I should. What would you like to do? Let's play this thing. Who are you? About me. About this game. Who are you? Ah, how rude of me. Let me introduce myself. I'm Nicky Case. Case. It's not my legal name, it's just my real name. Totes weird, dude. No, it's not. It's fine. Holy shit. There's so many things. Ah! Okay, yep. I am a soul writer, programmer, artist. Coming Out Simulator. Sounds and audio, though, are from various public domain sources. But although it's mostly just me being behind this game, there's a lot of people behind this game's story. Speaking of that, okay. Well, tell me about this game. That sounds good. Also, the links to our to any game we play are down below, so you can always play for yourself. And I highly encourage, if not playing for yourself, sending like a word of encouragement to the developers if you really love their game and want to support them. I want to tell my story, of course. Narcissist? No, you're not a narcissist. Is my real name? Alright. Oh. No. Yes. Source code. I am. Oh. Okay, can I scroll up? No. No. Okay, that's just it. Okay. Shoot, so so quick. Jeez. Let me open this with my source code as I am with my sexuality. How's about a fork me programming pun? No. Okay, let's play the game. Why did you have a clickable option? It was the only option left. No idea. Let's travel back 5 years ago to 2010. So yeah, no, I mean 2014. It makes sense. Going back to 2010. It was 5 years ago? To the evening that changed my life forever. Tell me, dear player, how do you think this all ends? Oh, flowers and rainbows and gay unicorns. Apparently with you redditing at Starbucks. It all ends in blood. No, let's not go there. I like unicorns. And rainbows. So many rainbows. That's exactly how this game ends. Really? No. This game doesn't include my dialogue that my parents and my ex-boyfriend actually said. Oh, well, as well as all the things that we could have, should have, and never would have said. It doesn't matter which is which. Not anymore. How can I win a game with no right answers? You can't ever win in Coming Out. Like, not at all, but, like, it's important. You're a bit downer, aren't you? This true game is full of lies. That's not full of lies, it's just full of what ifs. But I am going to go with you're a bit of a downer. You've kind of downed yourself quite a bit. You called yourself a narcissist. You're not. Don't be mean to you. Be nice. Be compassionate to you and compassionate to others. There's a lot going on in your own head and self, and it's okay because we all love you, and it's okay to love yourself. Doesn't make you a narcissist. Life is a bit of a downer. Yeah, that's fair. Playing me circa 2010. Oh! When you play, choose your words wisely. Every character will remember everything you say or don't say. You brought this up with the choices in my main menu. Oh my god, it's so fast. I bought an airline? What? Is that what he said? I missed out what everyone in the theater was laughing about. You either need subtitles or to clean your ears more often. So how about you interpret the ending? It was totally all a dream. He's got to be back in the real world. Doesn't matter. Cobbs just finally let go. Who's Cobbs? Let's get back to the real world. Let's Inception this. Otherwise, the whole movie would have been a lie. What's the point of living a lie, huh, Nicky, you amateur poet? Take it you like the film? Oh, so it is Inception. Jeez, that was a decade ago? Ellen Page is the best part of that. I'm so gay. Yes. Yes, indeed. It was that confusing. Boy, no. Bong. Bong. I'll interpret that as a yes. So yeah, that's just taking me to watch Inception. Yeah, my pleasure, Nicky. Parody games tomorrow evening. All right. How can I convince my parents to let you? Oh my Jesus! No, no, no! God, it's going so quick. Can I slow you down at all? Oh God. Okay, and I can't even scroll up. Nope. I wish you didn't tell your mom and dad we were just studying when we were actually at the cinema. I'll pretend we were cramming for the midterms all night, huh? You can't keep hiding this. Jack, they can never ever know. I wish I could tell them too. I'm not ready to tell them yet. Tell your boyfriend that you're not ready to tell them yet. You're not ready to tell them yet. I can help you be ready. Hiding this seed in your soul. What's the point of living a lie? Jack, come on. I came out to my parents last year, and they were supportive. You're in Canada now. A lot of people here are LGBT friendly. How do you know your parents won't be supportive too? I mean, not everybody in Canada is supportive. Like, a lot more people are supportive in Canada. Oh, what was it? Coming Out with Dad? I think? Yeah, I think it's called Coming Out with Dad. It's a web series from Canada. It's actually really cool. With, like, it's a full finished web series. And actually really good for the time, which was, like, kind of around 2014. So, makes sense. Asian parents are usually very homophobic. I don't know. I guess I haven't tried. They don't support anything but studying. I am not in the knowledge of how Asian parents are with LGBT plus. I know that it's frowned on in Japan. Like, I know more about Japanese views, which is more of like letting down the family a little bit, but it's been more and more accepted there. Don't really know. So I am going to say, personally, I don't know, I haven't tried. That's kind of hits home. I actually had to come out twice, because the first one turned out bad. So, yeah, it's a lot harder to come out and then have to go back the fuck into the closet. And I'm sorry if I'm cursing a lot more. I am also sore from ripping up the majority of a porch, which was fun, but made me sore, so I'm going to be cursing a little bit more than I usually would do. I am going to say they don't support anything but studying. You have trust issues. Texting me instead of calling. I think your parents might listen that they would. Mode of communication, impersonal, impossible to truly connect. You're not a mature poet like me, apparently. Nicky, tell them about us tonight. That's not fair. That is not fair. Never pressure someone into doing this. They should want to do this themselves. Don't put a, like, time limit on it. Tonight? Heck no. Try my best. I'll just carefully hint at it. No. Tonight? Heck no. Not tonight. Like, you don't get to put an ultimatum. I don't want them to freak out too much. Still need to convince them to let me stay at your place tomorrow night. Staying with you again. It's dinner time, heading downstairs. Alright. connected to his real family. Oh. Not ready to change them. I missed half of that. Where's everyone? Mom? Dad? Hello? Anybody? There's that weird, like, Felix the cat clock. Who owns that? Does anyone own that? Or is it just, like, a figment of cartoons that has stayed around forever? I'm gonna say hello. Anybody? Wait some more. Play with food. Let's start eating. Cause food. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cut the crying Patience cat clock. Why did you get that thing? Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Nice way you started eating without me. You're so very impatient. Your father's running late. He'll join us for dinner in an hour's time. Okay. Thank you, Nikki, for going in and leaning into the, like, meowing of the clock. Because that's great. Okay, cool. Let's eat. Something to tell both of you. There's something I just need to tell you first. It is easier to do it one by one if you feel someone's connected closer. I don't know anything about this. I said not tonight, but of course it seems like tonight is the night that everything's happened. If so, I don't want it to be all or nothing. Let's go. Just you first. Hold on, Nick. I haven't asked about your day yet. Today was fine. Studying. Tomorrow I'm studying. Chemistry, calculus, comp sci. Comp sci? You really need to improve your grades in comp sci class. So I'll be at the library tomorrow. Will you be staying there? Going to Nick's place again. Spend a lot of time with him. We just study together. Because Jack is more than a friend. No, you're not good pals. Ooh, people just get the wrong idea. No, yeah, we're just friends. The wrong idea might be the right idea. What do you mean by wrong idea? What do you mean by wrong idea? Just between mother and son, I think that he might be, you know what? Talks a little gay. Sure, he acts gay. People might think you're gay like him, too. I got called a lesbian when I was 12. I didn't even know what the heck that was. I was like, ugh, silly people. I'm too busy doing things like sports to worry about relationships. I gotta beat the boys at the sports. Sure, he acts gay. Luckily, he's not. Nah, don't say that. What's wrong with being gay? No, don't be confrontational. Maybe my friend might be gay. Don't get me wrong. It's not that those kind of people are bad. It's just, you should be careful around one of them. Jack might, try to recruit you. What? How do you even... never mind. I'm sorry to find you annoying. Stop doing that. Let's get back to talking about your grades. What did you say you were going to... Comp sci? You said I was eating. Wonder if you're studying with Jack at all. Just hanging out. We study. Mom. Look, I'm trying. I really am. I'm just worried Jack's not a good influence. All he does is do poetry. Oh my god. Are you trying to matchmake me with her? Oh. Okay. Her name is Claire. She's smart, pretty, and Caucasian. She's your age, too. Are you trying to stop me from seeing Jack? Sorry, seeing Jack? Make it sound like we're dating? Yeah, we are. Nope, we're doing that. Hello? Anyone there? You're changing schools. What? I think it's not just Jack, it's the entire school. It's bad influence. Are you serious? Whole Canadian culture is making you confused about who you are. Oh no, don't say that. Can't do this to your child. All schools have queer people. Don't be weird. I want you. I change your mind and start homeschooling you. Just say we're supposed to be studying with Jack. I know you secretly went off to watch a movie. Oh my god, you read my texts. No, we didn't. We studied. Makes you think that. Before dinner, I was in your room. Oh, weird poetry. You helping you lie to your mother. What else have you been doing behind my back? I hate you now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This has to be a bad dream. Has to be a bad dream. Yep. Deception. It's Inception. Don't talk back to me. What strong male role model? You become confused. Ugh. Okay. Because that's such a great role model. You know what? Maybe you're right. Nope. That's how it works. I'd be bi. That's not how it works. I'd be bi anyway. Fact. How do you know? Are you an expert in psychology? This is all my fault. I told you not to care about those kinds of people. I told you to be too late. Sob. Oh, Nick, my poor baby. Oh, God. No. 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 Quit your fake crying. You don't know if she's fake crying or not. Just please don't cry. I'm sorry about Jack, the lies, everything. What are you? I'm bisexual. You can't be both. You have to pick one. That's not how it works. Oh! Yeah, go all in. Dry heave. Which one of you is the woman? No! Oh, you don't really want to know. Come on, that's like asking which chopstick is the spoon. Which one of you? Okay, well, I'm going to say this is very much gay guys. Like lesbians, there is like the concept of top and bottom, but it's a lot more switch than you'd ever think. And there's the concept of stone in lesbian culture, which is much more like I give, but I don't want to receive, which is actually a really cool thing to have as just part of the culture. So, you know, for bi, like, if you're bi, you can do whatever you want. I don't really care. I don't really care if you're at the bottom. Sir, you'll be switch. Take turns. Oh! Oh, that was gross. Wow. Father will be back soon. Boots closed. Cold. Well, except for the spot you just versed on. Your dad's late. You must be. Promise me you'll keep this a secret. Don't tell him about Jack. Don't tell him that you're bisexual. Don't tell him and Jack both act like women. Okay. No, not okay. No, please. No, your father's here. Stayed over time. Hopefully the boss will notice my performance review. Really, though, I was just playing web games all day. Ha! Weren't your web games any fun? Art? Not all games have to be fun, which is true. Oh yes, you're right. Bad games aren't fun. Sauce on this plate on your plate. It's vomit. Why don't you give it a try, Dad? Don't eat it. One day grounded. Oh my god. School's fine. Studying at a friend's place tomorrow. I'm studying at a friend's place tomorrow. What? What? No, I don't. I have a boyfriend. You're becoming a man, you have to ditch your mom. Box your ears, boy. Oh my goodness, it's going so fast. Holy snap. Okay, do you want to change schools to chase your hot... Okay, yes or no. You want to change schools to chase your hot tutor girlfriend? No. Jack. My boyfriend. Holy shit. It's so fast. You're changing schools. What? Your mother and I will do random checks. You can't hurt me. Oh! Things could have been worse. Because Jack in the school is bad influence on me. Yeah, I urge you to come out. Yes. It's not your fault. They were bad at you. I'm going to sabotage my parents' plans. I don't know how you're gonna do that. I'm gonna visit the school counselor tomorrow. Yeah, get out of this house. Stick together as long as we can. We broke up 3 weeks later. Told you this and ended in gay unicorns. I mean, he kind of put a lot of pressure on you, and there was a lot there. My feels. Feel gross just using the same colored dialogue buttons as your father character. Could have at least given me a different color. Dude, I don't know. Just freaking tell me. Let me guess. It gets better. It gets better. Yes, actually. 3 versions of what happened. What? Just coming out post-story. Do you want to hear it first? Don't worry. We'll get to hear all 3 of them. Cool. Tell me the lie. Very well. I ran away from home with nothing more than luggage full of edible underwear. Followed the rainbows and befriended a homosexual unicorn. Eventually made it to Alaska, where I met an adult bisexual couple named Bonnie and Clyde. Bonnie was mid-30s, cougar, and Clyde was early 40s, Manther. Manther! Never heard that. I guess edible undies are both food and clothing. And that's to my flexibility. Luggage bag doubles as housing. Foster child in their full-time story. Turns out, family with benefits. Tell me the half-truth. As you wish. Claire, our actress, was also bisexual. Told each other about it during comp sci study channel. Interest about sexual orientation like me. Both somewhat inexperienced. Claire's only been with women. I've only been with Jack. A minor version of you, but reversed. No. All mirrors are reversed. Exchange tips. Come hither motion with our fingers. We were best friends. Still are. We live in the US. Proud bisexual sluts. What a touching story. Wingwoman. Yes. Wingman, wingwoman for each other. Good. Yes. I don't know what it is about, like, gay guys and lesbians. But in this case, like, bisexuals, perfect. Like, gay guys and lesbians, we just, like, come together and we're just kind of, like, friends, even though we're, like, opposite sides of the spectrum. You'd think we would be, but we're just kind of, like, sup. And it's just instant befriending. Bye, peeps. It's like, oh my god, you would be the best wingman, wingwoman, because you would know the other side. Oh, good job. Finally, let's hear the last story. Here goes. Again, making the only clickable option. Sex Vice, Odd Web Game, Cobbs. Was awake in the end, though. Reimagined the game. Got internet famous. A good portfolio piece. A few months later, I landed an internship at Electronic Arts in the Bay Area, far away from my family in Canada. Ooh, nice. The Bay Area is very LGBT friendly. That's why they call it the gay area. Ha! I went to go indie, but I stayed in touch with EA and stayed in the Bay Area. My skills grew, my social skills grew, so I'd figure out something. Dear player, couldn't help but notice, you saved the truth for last. What does it say about you? You know, usually when the game gives multiple endings, they don't do them all at once. I thought they were endings? Let me guess, this is just the beginning? Well, yes. Game's over, right? Oh god, how long is this game? True, but the story, which is my story of my life, continues. I get to go back and relive all of these other choices, which in a sense I did by writing them. My text getting read, being forced to change schools, getting punched in the face, in a Stockholm syndrome sort of sense. I'm grateful for it all. Wow! Yes, really! Keeping some motivated pre-slate. In later, Dan Savage something, it gets better. The end. Oh my goodness. I hope you were able to, like... Oh! Oh, good for you! Get it, Nikki? Okay. That turned around quickly. Also, if you do have any sort of issues with coming out or anything that would cause harm, or you feel like you're in harm's way, please reach out to people. I'm going to put a link in the description down below. Trevor Project is a great resource for a lot of things. They're fantastic. Honestly, if I knew about these resources growing up, it would have been amazing for me. But, like, going to say violence is never okay. Try your best to reach out to people and connect in. It does get better, I promise. The dainty wife would absolutely support me and tell me so. And beyond that, I hope that you had fun. I don't think I am okay enough to go through another round with this, but it's very interesting. It looks like there's multiple different paths. So if you want to play, there's a link in the in the description down below. Please take it in spurts if you do play it. It seems to be a lot of heavy hitting emotions. So I hope you all have fun, and I'll see you next time. I love you all. Bye.